You're live.
Live?
Mm.
Is it live?
Yes, I'm going to get the phone.
Okay. Thank you, dear. Hello, everybody. Give everybody a minute to make it in. Howdy, howdy, everybody. What's up, everybody? Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. You know it. Sing it. Sing it loud, sing it proud. Nice, decent evening. Not too hot, not too cold. Got a little bit of a breeze. How's everybody doing this evening? If anybody's in there, howdy, howdy. My wife's getting the phone. So I'll check on you in a minute. Ooh, my nose is bothering me a little bit. We got anybody on yet? Hey, Caden. Guess what, buddy? You're number one today. Howdy, howdy. What you doing? It's such a beautiful day today with the breeze. Yay, you made it, buddy. Your pasta, are you really? Watching YouTube? Yeah, of course. Ooh, there he is. Okay. I couldn't see you before, buddy. My wife just brought me my cheater phone. What do you call a fake noodle? A impasta?
It's supposed to
Dude,
be no space in pasta, no
that
space.
is so pathetic. You were so funny. That was a good one. You love being the first one. Well, guess what, buddy? You it. You were the first one. What were you doing? Sitting there waiting? What's up with that, man? Just sitting out here in the beautiful yard. I may have to go take a pill, baby. My nose is bothering me. Especially being out here in the yard. What is that? Said my weight has paid off. You know why and how I got a notification that you were alive. Really? That's good. I'm glad you got a notification that I'm alive. That's a good thing. Will you get a notification if I'm dead?
You want to take a pill?
Yeah, maybe some ice water too, honey. Tell everyone I was the first one. Hey everyone, Caden was the first one. Oh, so how you been on this beautiful Saturday? Did you watch any of the Little League, Caden? Man, it's an awesome game. It's the 6th inning. BG, what's up, brother? Shout out to Caden and Brandon Gomez in the house. Oklahoma. Ah, when everybody joins. Okay. I must have missed that part. Well, everyone is joined. It's you and it's Brandon. How are you on this fine Saturday, Brandon? You've been in bed all day. How's come? You just chilling or were you sick? So anyway, there's 4 of you in here. So let's say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the greatest show on earth. Award-winning Braided Grumpy alive, as Caden says. Just chilling, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with chilling. Where did you say you're from again, Caden? I don't remember. I don't think it was Maryland. I don't think it was Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Grumpy. Now all I need is some of my Smurf gang. Nice quiet evening. Ohio, okay. I should remember that. You're right next door to me, huh? Before. I think you probably remember, but I actually grew up in Indiana. So, what do they say? It's O on the sides and high in the middle. O on both sides and high in the middle. Skinny got his toilet, huh? Who was Skinny? Dadgum stupid gnats. Oh no! Smurf gang in the house. Hello, Papa Smurf. My buddy Taylor Made. I listened to our song again, either last night or today, I don't remember. Say it all together. Let's see. I'm from Ohio. Skinny got his toilet. My favorite American. How are you? Well, to my favorite Brit, I am fine, brother. That's right. You'll never walk alone. I wish YouTube and Google didn't have their stupid rules. I would play that song, man. I love that song. Who? Happy being dog walks. Banned him. Oh no. Taylor Made is number 1. He wasn't number 1, but he was, is, and will always be our first benefactor in the Braided Grumpy family. That's what you are, brother. Oh my goodness, what's the problem here? Why is old girlfriend running around crazy and pooping in the yard? You gotta watch them chickens. Buddy, thank you, sweetheart. They will poop anywhere. They don't care. I mean, they just got unfettered poop. They thought they were getting a treat. That's like my wife has got them trained to think every time she shows up, they're getting something. Did you watch the videos of our fans singing it? Yes, I did. We sing it at the start of every game. Yeah, they had some kind of guy out on the field. He kind of looked like a preacher or something. And he was leading it. It was so cool. Oh! Dadgummit, boy. Stupid yard. I hope I don't pick up any chicken poop. Big dummy. I most certainly did, Taylor. Say this. Ohio yoke wrestler got stuck down in the middle of church. Do you really? I love him most of the time. I don't like the big fella because he makes too much noise and wakes me up at 5 in the morning, 6, something like that. Pisses me off. I watched last night's live back, and you told someone I was Welsh. No, not you, Taylor Made. I was talking about Taylor
Hamilton.
Taylor Hamilton. No. I say Taylor, but sometimes I don't differentiate between the two. He said the word gay. Okay. Well, you can say it. It's not illegal. Yeah, not you, buddy. I know you could never be from Wales being a Liverpool man. So, no. When I said Taylor, I meant Taylor Hamilton, who popped in. You didn't pop into the end. What animals you got there, mate? I got chickens, I got quail, and I got cats. I got lots of snakes. Not domesticated. They're all wild. We do have a lot of Welsh fans, as Wales is only 20 kilometers away. Really? Okay, see? Once again, we all get together and I learn something. And every day you're learning something is usually a day you're not dead. So thank you so much. My favorite Brit, Taylor Made. My favorite Liverpool man. Can I pause the stream real quick? I don't think you can pause it. Why would I want to pause it? Oh, wait a minute. Say Scooby-Doo, Ohio, Rondo, Dingell guys, but stuck in the toilet and became Scooby-Doo toilet. Oh, you lost me there. You'll be back. Okay. I'll be right here, buddy. Don't worry. You're not going to miss nothing. We just, me and Taylor sitting here chilling. We are playing Brentford tomorrow, mate. I wonder if you could ever do a live watch along. Do you get big numbers in the live? I think not sure though. Just a suggestion. I don't get that big of numbers for one thing, Taylor. Right now, there's only a couple of you. It depends. Usually, the only thing we seem to get big numbers on is cooking shows for some silly reason. Yeah, if it was a watch along, it'd probably just be you and me, but they don't televise European football here, man. If you've done a live watch along for a Liverpool game. No. Big numbers, really? See, baby? He's saying if we do a live watch along for Liverpool.
We're gonna get copyright.
Yeah, they'll copyright us. Did you get my text
Because
last night?
we're gonna get muted.
Yeah.
Then kick out.
Can we mute it and then watch it? Or no? Still
Well,
copyright, right? Man, they got so many stupid rules, Taylor. Man, that's a great idea, though. But I would have to find an app to even be able to watch a Liverpool game because we don't get any European football here. Period. Every once in a while you'll see one, but it's usually Man U or uh, the one with Cristiano or Messi or something like that. No, plenty of channels do it. You don't show the game, you have it in the background. I still don't think it matters though. If you can see the game, it's copyrighted. Yeah, plenty of channels do it. I've got an app that I think has soccer games. Who are you playing again? Let me go back and look. Was it Brentford? I told you the other day I saw the score where you guys beat Fulham or Fulham and like Fizzwig or something, some weird name. Yeah, Ipswich. Okay, we beat. Okay, I knew it was some weird name. What in the heck is an Ipswich? Is that like a sandwich gone wrong or something? Fizzwig. Is that what you call our? No, that's the name of the town, Fizzwig. What did you call our football over here? My wife and I cannot remember.
handball.
No, football. They got a weird name for it here.
That's why he said handball.
Is it handball?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Fizzwig, see? Who in the hell would name their town Fizzwig, dude? Come on.
I remember he said the American football called handball.
Really? Did they call it handball over there?
Yeah, because you're gonna hand it.
Well, still, but you still got
No, you're gonna hand
kicking
only.
and throwing.
The kicking is only one time.
Ipswich is it? Yeah, is a town. They call them tractor boys because that town makes tractors. A whole town. They call it hand egg, baby.
Aye, hand egg.
What in the world is?
Okay,
Just like I said.
it's closed.
Whoever made that comment about English said we are two common people separated by one common language. You guys got the craziest words and expressions. Fizzwig, there's no such thing? Oh, okay. Well, Ipswich, even still, you messing with me. You messing with me. Ipswich. Is that like a sandwich gone wrong or something? No such thing as Fizzwig. You got me. You got me, knucklehead. It made me laugh when I heard you say Fizzwig, but I know it was Ipswich. You make me laugh when you call it and egg, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, because like yeah.
Oh, Paul, Paula, and Polly. Big up from England, brother. That's right. There is Triple P. Where are you at in England, Paul? Because Taylor is in Liverpool. So, Braided Grumpy is big in... What? Oh, man, you crazy. I got 4 freaking people on here watching. I might be big for you and for Triple P, but I need to move a little bit, baby. That sun is right in my face. Is this better? Nope. That's not better. How about here? Is that better?
told you over there. Oh.
Huh? Let me move up a little bit. Let me get right up here close to everybody, so it'll seem like I'm right there in their living room. Shoot. It'll go down in a minute, you big dummy.
I told you.
All right. I'm living in Scotland, okay, at the moment, but I'm from Greater Manchester. Yo, Manchester! Originally, we'll be traveling down soon, which is very close to Liverpool. Hello, Steve. Another UK. You know what, Taylor, you're right. You're right. I am big in UK because there's Steve from UK. And Steve is from some oddball name. Not Fulford. No Leeds United here, buddy. Stevie, Yorkshire man. Okay, that's right. Because he likes pudding, right? Yorkshire man. Dadgummit. That's what I got you guys here for. You keep me honest. You guys are freaking hilarious. I think that we're having a UK what do you call that? When you take over the country? Taylor is from Liverpool. So you say sure do, Steve. Do you like...
Move here, so it's no sun.
Okay. Do you like figgy pudding or just Yorkshire pudding? Or is there a difference? Right here? Better?
No, here.
Here, right here. Chickens are getting... Dadgummit, baby. That helped a lot.
I told you there, oh.
Yeah, I know. After you just told me here.
Yeah, because you don't follow me when I said earlier. Here.
All right, let's try this. All right, where am I?
You're
Liverpool,
so far away.
mate. We're the UK massive. Right now you are. And you're a Liverpool fan. Of course you are. Yorkshire pudding is savory. It goes on a roast dinner, similar to your Thanksgiving dinner, but we have it every Sunday. So it's like a Sunday roast, right? I saw that on TV the other day. No, it wasn't TV. It was on YouTube. Who was it, baby? Queens?
Which one?
The one that went to the Sunday roast. Was it Bald that went with the colored fella? That is so cool, man. We are being dominated and invaded by our brothers from the east. So freaking cool. Okay, now what about figgy pudding, Taylor? Love the garden? Yeah, my wife's got all kinds of veggies over there. She's got upo, which you saw the other day on one of my videos. Let's see what... I don't know why they took that out, but we'll put it in there. Whatever. We are here to colonize you, Braided. Cool. Be just like the old days, won't it? Ha ha. That's all right. If you come here and colonize us, we're going to dump our tea in the harbor. We're going to show you. We'll show you to have taxation without representation. Too frickin' funny. Man, you guys are a blast. I don't care what people say about England. I think even though you guys got the craziest language, you are the funniest frickin' people. That dadgum old Baldwin bankrupt, he is hilarious. We got another guy that's like that, does food shows. His name is the best ever food review show. He goes all over the world. His name is Sonny. He's funny. Man, that is so funny. You're here to colonize us. I thought colonialism was over, man. Whatever you do, don't bring your fleet over here, because you know England's got the badass fleet. To Brighouse as delivery driver many years ago. Is Brighouse close to where Steve is? That is so cool, man. That we're being invaded by our countrymen to the east. Warrington, 20 minutes away. We go IKEA there. How about that? Ah, that is so cool, man. That we were able to get. You had to travel. What is that? 5,000 miles just to get together with your local mates. Uh, Paul, your American brother is doing great. As I always say, always will. It's a great day to be alive, man. You know, I'd love to do that someday. Uh, do you think old boy will invite us for uh, that's some garden you've got there. Only wealthy people have a garden like that in UK. Land is precious here. I got 25 acres, dude. I don't know what that is in hectares. Uh, and I don't even have a phone to check it with. Yeah. Oh, I got lots of land, man. I got woods over there. It's what? It's 250 meters from my house to the road. I've still got several acres of land over there. Yeah, it is huge. Just imagine what you'd have paid for it there. I only paid 40 grand, I think, for that 20 acres. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's more than I can take care of anymore. You know, old farts. I got stuff growing up everywhere. I just cut a tree out from my one of my cars last night that growed up to the side of the car. I got trees growing up in some of my dead cars out there. Good job. Your land isn't in UK. It would have had houses built on it by now. I believe it. Is it really that bad, guys? I know it's expensive in England because I've heard everybody complain about London's so expensive. Man, that is so cool. Yeah, I couldn't afford it. Can you imagine what 25 acres would cost in UK? And then, like you said, the country would probably take it from you because I don't think you can really own anything in England, can't you? Doesn't the doesn't the crown own everything in England? You would laugh at houses in the UK as we live in small houses compared to our American friends. Yeah, agreed. I don't know what size house it is. My house is like I think 1,500 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Well, you know what, guys? Like you said, you're limited on space, and we've still got thousands of miles of land here that's not inhabited. So maybe it's time for you guys to come over here. Uh, Taylor, you could because you're still younger. You still got time to get yourself a career with medical benefits. Yeah, it's very possible, Steve. Very possible. Uh, I believe you might be right. I think Texas is the size is larger than most states. I think they said comparatively, if Texas ever broke up, they could break up into 5 or 7 states. Yeah, it's like from east to west, Texas is like 1,000 miles wide. But yeah, Steve, I often thought about the way things are going now. I thought about maybe putting a house up front and renting it out, to be honest with you. Prices have gotten outrageous. Ah, here we go, Taylor. I'd love to go to America, but I have 2 kids who are teenagers now. I'd love to spend a lot of time in Asia once the kids fly the nest. Okay. Well, the good news is, Taylor, if uh, if you definitely do the Asia thing, depending on when it is, and I'm still alive, uh, then we're definitely going to probably end up meeting there. Uh, that's the rooster, Steve. And if I had my way, I'm going to pipe him down myself with a little pew pew, pew pew. Because boy, I hate me some roosters. Dadgum, aggravating, noisy. But the funny thing is, it's like, my wife's from the Philippines. Most of you guys probably know that. But the people in the Philippines, it's the most amazing thing. I don't know where they come up with it. I thought you had to have a rooster to have eggs. Oh, I'm going to, Steve. Uh, I'm going to make videos and I'm going to do it live. Yeah, we're going to do all that stuff over there. Because actually my channel's going to grow by like leaps and bounds over there. Right now I'm like what? 5K, 7K, something like that. I don't pay attention. But when you go to the Philippines, it's like everybody over there wants to be on your channel. Not sure yet. November, December time frame. And that could be up to 6 months or longer. The good thing is with my wife's status in the Philippines, we can go over there for a year without me having to request a visa. Okay, it's time to go take care of everyone. See you, Steve and Taylor. What about me? What's up, Paul? You just visit with your country folks and you just totally discount me, man? What's up? Dude. Man, I can't believe it. I am so disappointed right now. Like I was in Taylor yesterday. Which one? I hope not Steve. Because Steve is Steve and Taylor is Taylor. Yeah, Taylor. PPP is Paul. He put that out there, so I don't think I'm saying anything bad. It's Paul. His wife is Paula. And his daughter is Polly. So that's why PPP. You got another one for me to dump, dear? Big dummy. Go ahead and say it. Big dummy. See, I may be old, Paul, but every once in a while, that old brain of mine, I can actually remember something. I need to send you at least a Liverpool. Is that I've seen different ones now, Taylor. Is that the green and white or the red and white? Because I've seen different ones. What's my name? My screen name is Braided Grumpy. My name is Scott. Liverpool FC. Is that football club, I imagine? No, no, Steve. What do you want? Are you trying to start trouble? Okay, because I seen different ones. I saw some were green, and there were some other ones that they said, "What are is it? We are Ansley or it says we are something. We all love leads, really? Okay, Scott, take care for you and your family. Same back to you, Paul, Paula, and Polly. You guys have a wonderful evening. As usual, it's always a pleasure to see you guys. Hit that like on the way out, man. I'm not getting liked today. I messed up and didn't say that to remind everybody. Please hit the. Looky there. That's my brother Paul did that. I saw it. I saw it pop up. Please hit that like, fellas, or double tap your screen depending on how you do it on a live. As usual, I don't pay attention to that crap. Yeah, I saw it, man. I saw it pop up to 3. Where's the other mod? Isn't Joe? Not seen him for a while. He was in here not last night, but the night before. See you, Paul, Paula, and Polly. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see my fellow Brits at their finest. Take it easy, lad. Mate. Bollocks. Leeds United. Yeah, send it to Paul. You better not send it to me. You're going to stir up some mess with Taylor. What is the name of that thing, Taylor? The guy was holding up a scarf and it said, "We are Ansley," or something. You see that, Taylor? Your fellow Brit is starting mess, man. Going to send me a Leeds United. Anfield, okay. I remember seeing something. He held it up and said, "We are and something." Okay. See? Looky there. Ask and ye shall receive. Dadgum skeeters are bumping me, guys. I may have to migrate into the gazebo. Anfield, okay. Is that like the town or the area where Liverpool is? Trying to think. What was his name? Freddie and the Pacemakers, baby? Uh-oh.
George?
Huh?
I think it's George and Pacemaker.
Is it George and the Pacemakers? I think it's Freddie.
Greedy?
I got to put some stuff on, guys. Dadgum skeeters. Ooh. Skeeters are skeetering me. There. You want some? No? That should keep them at bay for a while. Caden, tell everyone yes! All right, everybody. Caden was the first commenter in the show tonight. He is number 1 for the show. Taylor is number 1 always. All right. That's the area where the stadium is. Our ground is called Anfield. Jerry and the Pacemakers. Okay. I knew it was something like that. That's an old song, isn't it? It looked old. Yep. Caden, he was chomping at the bit, man. He all the time puts comments after I go off live. And when are you going live? Where do I fit in then? Sorry, Steve. You're from Leeds. You just fit in, brother. I don't remember if I asked you before. How old are you, Steve? You know who else is very famous from Liverpool? It's got to be "Love, Love Me Do." You know I love you, right? So please love me too. Right? Right? Did I get it? Well, I wish we could talk to each other on here. This stupid typing stuff. Ha ha! Yes! Yes! I am the man. And the only reason I know that is because one of those guys I watched on YouTube, he went to Liverpool and they had a Sunday roast, I guess you call it. What was it they had? They had a beef Wellington and some other stuff. You're from the USA. I forgive you for that. Oh, you know we're a bunch of ignorant asses over here, man. Huh? You know that. I mean, that's why the hell we had to get away from you guys, because you guys are so proper and we're so frickin' sloppy. We're just a bunch of old, I don't even know what you call it now. You know, we were all a bunch of country bumpkins back in the day. Yeah, I saw a video. I'd be afraid to see what the old breed is. Holy crap, man. That's funny. How old are you, Steve? I'm sure I asked you before, and I don't remember. I'm thinking you're probably about Taylor's age. Yep. So that's something else you guys are famous for, the Liverpool boys. So tell me something. Are the Beatles Liverpool fans? 55, okay. That's right, double nickels. I got to remember that. You think I'm part of the new breed? There must be some facetiousness going on in there somewhere. Uh, Speaking of that, I always like to plug Asia. Are any of you guys single? If so, you need to book you a trip to the Philippines, man. Man, the women over there are so loving and so kind and caring. You will never go back to Western women. I am serious. Now, it's like anything else. I mean, you got to weed a few out, but I would say it's probably 90-10 or 80-20 over there. We have two huge teams in this city, Liverpool and Everton. I've never heard of Everton. Anyone from Liverpool will be either of the two. Okay, but you didn't answer my question. Who do the Beatles root for? Better be Liverpool. My team. Yay! You will never walk alone. I can't wait to try the Philippines. I went. Oh, you did? So now, speaking of that, Taylor, you said you went to Thailand for 2 months after Afghanistan. Uh, did you get to go on leave or an R&R, or was it after your military time? Now, see, you've always got one of your countrymen to call you down. See, Everton's not a big team. Are they a bit obscure? But you loved Thailand, didn't you, Taylor? I know you did. How long ago was that? Because it was a lot better then than it is now. What was it, like 10, 5, 8, 10 years ago? Because Thailand has gotten very commercialized. So, Everton's still a Premier League team. Okay, well, if it's Premier League, but they are bad at the moment. 2011, I was there. Okay. So, oh my gosh, man, that was 13 years ago, dude. Uh, Things have changed. You may not like it now so much. I mean, you still got, what is that? The walking street over there, soy 11, soy 8, soy 7. I don't remember. Uh, if you ever want to see what Thailand's like now, watch a guy on YouTube that I watch. His name is Chocolate Man in Thailand. Of course you were. You were a young man. So 13 years ago, that means you were like, what, 25? Dude, you were still full of piss and vinegar. You probably had a different girl every night. Don't lie to me. Don't act like you're all that, like Mr. Innocent. I know better. A young man in Asia, you were picking them up and putting them down. Because that's what us military guys do. Weberson Matthias, hello from Brazil. Howdy, howdy. Shout out to Brazil. I know your flag. Pattaya, I was 21, mate. You better believe I got stuck in. You dadgum right you did. 21, oh my God, you were full of piss and vinegar. You were just a dumb kid that, like a kid in a candy store, man. You got all that cute uh, brown chocolate candy, and you were living it up, brother. But was that an R&R? Yeah, piss and vinegar. Were you on R&R in the military, or was that after you got out? Well, it couldn't have been after you got out, was it? Yeah, Afghanistan was still going on. It could have been. So the funny thing is, Taylor, you and I were pretty close together at one point. You were there in 2011. I got to Kuwait in 2012. Yeah, tell me you weren't full of piss and vinegar, and I'll call you a liar. Steve, I'm not for sure. It'll probably be Friday and Saturday night of next week. Uh, there's nothing. There's nothing solid, brother. Uh, we're kind of new to this live stream thing where I'm actually on here. We usually just do a live where everybody gets to see the countryside. So me getting on here and flapping my yap, uh, we're kind of new at. So we're still trying to look at the days and look at the hours. You know, we're trying to get times to where all of our people are not, trying to make it easy for everybody, because, a lot of you guys are late over there. Now, it's really going to be messed up when we go to Philippines, because that's really going to throw time off. Okay, I was in the process of getting out. I got back from Afghanistan in October 2010. Steve wouldn't. He get big numbers if he done a live watch along to a football game. Yeah, man, Taylor, they're real big on this stupid copyright junk, man. What time is Philippines right now? It is 7:16 in the morning, brother. So it's going to throw everything off. I wish I could, guys, but they would either demonetize me or they would frickin' shut it down or cut all my hours. I wish I could. It's a great idea. But you just don't know Google and frickin' YouTube, dude. They got so many stupid rules, it ain't even funny. At one point, I was just going to give all this crap up. Man, I was fed up with it. But my wife, she's so stubborn. She's like, oh, just keep going. And here we are. I'm going to look into it, though, guys. If there's any way I can do a watch along for Liverpool, I most certainly would. Kind of like all the Latin countries. It's like they got some of them guys, they'll run down there and hit the ball and it'll be like, goal! I love to hear that. So funny. That's about all I could understand because it was all in Spanish. Man, I can't believe all this England stuff going on today. Man, I mean, we're really low. Here it is Saturday evening, and we've only got 5 people in here. And thank you so much for hitting the like, guys. It helps me to get out to more people, and it helps their stupid AI algorithm to recommend us to other people. There you go again, Steve. What is it with you and this frickin' Leeds United crap? I told you, if I wasn't a Liverpool man, it would be Manchester U, brother. No Leeds. Does Leeds have a song? Tell me that. Do you have a song? See, at least when Taylor uh, brought me over to the dark side, he had something to offer. He had a great song, a very heartwarming song, a touching song, something that uh, unites the people behind their team. Marching on together, really? Okay, I will. Taylor, you hear all this, right? They're a massive traditional club. So, what is our Liverpool considered? Man U is a massive traditional club, right? And I don't know if you guys ever watched this. Uh, what was it called? The Day After Tomorrow, where they had the real bad storms in Europe, and the guys that were in Scotland, they were at a weather station, and it's like one of the young guys always talking about when he come back from India. He's like, "How are the mates doing?" And he started screaming and hollering, and it showed Manchester United on the TV. Ah, see, Liverpool is a global powerhouse, Steve. Marching on together. I see the name and it just doesn't inspire me, brother. You will never walk alone. How can you be more inspirational than that? What is that? I walk through the wind and I walk through the rain. Come on, man. At least Taylor had something tangible that I could put in my hands and massage and squeeze, and bring laughter and fulfillment to my life. And all you're giving me is marching on together. Wherever you go in the world, you will see lead shirts. Well, I promise you this. Yes, you converted me, brother. The song was very touching and inspirational. If it hadn't been for that, I'd still be with Man U. I'm going to I'm going to look it up when I get in the Philippines. They got a lot of, what do you call it over there? Uh, Not the real stuff, the copy stuff. I can't think of the name of it. But I will find me a Liverpool shirt over there. Until you listen to Marching On Together, you can't comment. I'm telling you, brother, it just doesn't seem that inspirational. Can we ask that? I know you Americans love a bit of freedom. A bit? Dude, really? Are you trying to make an understatement here? Huh? A bit of freedom? I'm going to listen, Steve, but I make no promises. Uh, Taylor got to me first. Taylor, uh, he was so sincere and inspirational. So don't get your hopes up, brother. I just, I can't believe you so understated that, Taylor. A bit of freedom. Seriously? Really? That would be so awesome. And if you do, I'll send you some dadgum Uncle Bob's sauce. How about that? Some Uncle Bob's all-purpose sauce. Since you can't order it, I'll get some and I'll put it into my box that I'm shipping to the Philippines, or I'll ship it from here. I don't know. Uh, we're going to have to get together offline and everything where we can exchange stuff, but we still got a few months. It's very good and it's loved all over the world. That's my point, brother. That's my point. How can you outdo that, Taylor? How can he outdo that with uh what's the name? See, it's so uninspiring. Marching on together. I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry, brother. I love you, but it's just it's a very minimalistic chance that's going to happen. So, it took me a while, like with Taylor. What did it take me? Like a week or two before I played it, Taylor? But one day I was going through YouTube and I said, let me find this dadgum Liverpool song. And man, the whole stadium was singing this song. I'm serious. It was so touching. Okay, but do they all have songs that warm your heart, man? Like, you will not walk alone. I mean, how more, how much more inspiring can you get, dude? Not only that, but it's Freddie and the Pacemakers, man. How old is that song, Taylor? When you watch the Leeds one, you will also see the passion. I know you guys are very passionate about your football. I mean, you guys are always having riots and frickin' people getting killed, and especially, I don't think so much in Europe, maybe so in certain, like Spain or whatever, but man, like the Spanish ones, man, they're all the time having riots and people getting trampled. Do you remember how old your song is, Taylor? Just the way it looked like it was probably from the 70s, maybe. It looked like an older song. I didn't do a lot of research on it. Like I said, man, I was just so touched. I was so touched that you would turn me on to that so I could be a part of your team. Through thick and thin, we will follow our club. Okay, 40s or 50s. I knew it was old. I was thinking 60s or 70s. Now that goes to tell you right there. For a song to be 70 some years old and still be so inspiring and heartwarming. Whoa! You're talking right after the war. That's like 80 years ago, dude. Almost 80 years old. And to this day, it is still uh, really touching. Wow. Man, I knew it was old, but I didn't think it was like World War II old. You want to talk about some bad times. You guys don't know about it, but man, England went through some rough times with all that stuff they had going on. Holy crap. So cool. Wow. So my brothers from another mother's are all keeping me company today. Steve, for some reason, thinks he wants to convert me after Hillsborough disaster. Died in a stadium crash. That's what I'm talking about, man. You guys get so so inspired and so crazy over that stuff, and people get to jumping around and everything. Wow, see? Now once again, Steve's not responding. Does he have any touching stories about why his team and his song is so good? See what I mean, Steve? You're just you're falling short, brother. You what is that saying in the movie? You've been left wanting. It was down to the police that day. Really? Why does that not shock me? And I still, Taylor, I'm still sitting here in total disbelief that you would say that we love a bit of freedom. Dude, that is like the understatement of all understatements. Freedom is being free, brother. Millions of people have died for my rights and my way of life. And it's not a bit of freedom, it is total freedom. Uh, if Big Brother ever comes to this house, you better come here for a good reason. Because you said, can we see him? I don't know if I can actually show you. I got to look into it. But let's just say, I would say I'm, as far as pew pews, I would say I've probably got around 45. Now, does that sound like a bit of freedom to you? Not only that, but I was a military man. So therefore, my rights and my freedoms, the fact that I served my country for the constitutional rights and freedoms of everyone here, yeah, it's a it's a total big deal. It's not just a bit, man. Yes, 45. I'd have to count. Uh, I've bought a lot over the years, but my mother's husband died, and he had 20 or 30. And because I was such a pew pew nut, uh, my mother talked him, and I never met the guy. My mother talked this total stranger, who was her husband, into leaving me his pew pews in his will. So that's how I ended up with 45. I mean, I've got a lot of Russian. I've got Czechoslovakian. I've got I think it's a K98 from Chile, and it was back during the 40s, and it looks like it was just made. I've got man, I've got so many different kinds of pew pews, it ain't funny. Uh, I've got Russian sniper, Russian carbines. Are we getting crowded? Only 4 people. Too many migrants getting into the UK. Well, you try the 10 million that's gotten in here and see how crowded you would be. Isn't that why you guys left the EU? Because you were tired of a bunch of buttholes sitting in a room telling you how uh, to run your country? Huh? If I was in a group like that, I'd be getting me some what would you call it? Exit or you exit? Because you guys was Brexit. What do you mean it carried on? You're not still in the EU, but it carried. Oh, you're talking about the immigration, really? I thought that was the main reason. So what do you mean it carried on? Ah, I see. You didn't do like what country is that over there that's got Victor Orban as the president? They closed their borders, buddy. Votes are still. Well, send them back, guys. You don't have the room. You don't have the economy. You don't have the infrastructure. Yeah, too soft. Yeah, tell me about it. So is ours right now. But that's fixing to change here in a few months. Poland has zero. There's another country, Victor Orban. I can't remember what country he is, but he shut them down. Hell, I think even Turkey put up some dadgum fences. Smurf gang in the house. Cristiano Ronaldo. Our buddy Ahmed from Lahore. That's right, Steve. Smurf gang, baby. We're only missing our other number 2 Smurf gang, Mr. Joe Waters. I hope Joe's okay. I haven't seen him in a few days. It's still early here in the U.S., so he may still be. Same here, Taylor. Uh, what we need right now is we need someone who is not a politician and who is a proven leader. That's all I care about. So, that's just the way it is. Joe was a chef. Did Joe say he was a chef? Holy smokes, I definitely need to get up to Maryland then. if he's a chef, I need to get up there and have some of his crab cooking. Because, you know, Maryland crab, they say some of the best there is. Man, they make these huge Maryland crab cakes. Oh, my God. Okay, I'll take your word for that, brother. Sometimes, you know, when this place gets really crowded, I can't keep up. Yes, I do, Steve. I really do. I don't think there's any way that that hyena can garner that much support. I'm sorry, dude. There cannot be that many stupid people in this country. There's just no way. I still have faith in this country that we still have common sense. Period. And I know we're getting off a little bit on the political thing, but we don't have a lot of folks in here. And right now, basically, it's just me and my brothers. Ah, Ahmed's still trying to gather his senses. I don't know, Taylor. I don't. Let me look it up. I could actually do some pretty neat stuff that you guys would like. Of course, I've got, you know, different types of ARs, uh, pistolas. Like I said, a lot of my stuff is old surplus stuff. A lot of Russian, a lot of Czech. I think I got one or two Chinese. Uh, I got one I think from Spain. A couple from Spain. I still need to buy a .45 from the Philippines. I don't have that one. I'd love that. Okay, let me look and see. They're so restrictive now. Used to they were a lot more. I hate the word. Use the word liberal. Uh, but heck, I got my wife out here not too long after she came to America, and I got a little special deal in one of my pew pews. No, it's fine. But I got this little special trigger in one of them, and if you're good at using it, you can actually outdo an automatic. I think I'll buy a tent and come tent in your yard. Uh, you know what, Steve? You can do what you want, but leave your soccer politics at home. Don't bring them over here, brother. I ain't having it. We ain't having no side. Don't think you're gonna come over here and just up and uh, upend everything. We ain't having it. Me and Taylor ain't having it, brother. I'm telling you. Woo! As Nature Boy used to say. Woo! Tell him, Taylor. You can come over here and tent all you want. But don't bring your soccer politics with you, brother. We ain't having it. Me and Taylor, we're going to put our foot down. Living on your 25 acres. Well, you know what, guys? I got plenty of room. No doubt about that. You guys find you a good job over here and come on down. What you going to do when Leeds United run through your yard? Oh, we fixing to have a bad day, man. I might have to start pew-pew. Me and Taylor be in here pew-pewing. What do you think, Taylor? We going to have some Leeds United running through the yard? Good. The funny thing is, you probably have the law out here arresting you for, because they figure anybody do something like that got to be crazy. Dadgum Leeds United. Boy, you just ain't going to let it go, are you, brother? Man, oh, Taylor, I don't know what it is about these Leeds folks, but I think they're a little off, man. I think they're a little off. Because he's not going to stop. You know what I mean? It's like Leeds. I keep telling him, you'll never walk alone. Come on, man. I told you they are hardcore. Yeah, but they don't understand. Uh, I wasn't hardcore until you made me that way. Uh, I don't know who Leeds is. I don't even know their song. All I know is you will never walk alone. Huh? Ain't that enough? Dadgum. Leeds United. Run through your yard. Man, oh man. Taylor, we ain't going to have that, brother. Uh, what? Never be defeated. What do you think, Taylor? I think he's a little high on himself and his team. You mean to tell me you have never been defeated? Really? Okay, I got a question for you guys since we're talking about football. The missus has a good standing in the community. What do you mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is she's Filipino. Of course she got a good standing in the community. Unlike me, an old ignorant American, we all love Leeds. What are you doing that stupid thing like here in America? If you say it so many times, it'll make it true. Is that what it is? Because I'm on to your game, brother. I'm on to your game. You can say it as many times as you want. Me and Taylor are Liverpool. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo Ahmed is back. We are wonderful this evening, brother. I hope this night or morning finds you doing well in your family. He don't support no football. He supports cricket, brother. He's a cricket man. Do they have teams? Real Madrid on top of Leeds? No way. Are you serious? Please tell me you're lying. Real Madrid. So you're a Spain guy. That's interesting. Why are you a Real Madrid, Ahmed? Uh, I just don't get the thought process here. I understand, Taylor. The only problem is, uh, over here we like the hand egg. Where did you guys come up with these frickin' names, dude? Your wife has packed her trolley and is leaving. Oh, oh no! Oh no, not my dog! You guys are too funny. I'm telling you, baby, these Brits, they're all touched. You are all touched, guys. Uh, Cristiano played for them for years. Really? No, not that Cristiano. This is Cristiano Ahmed. I like Mbop and in past Ronaldo, and yeah, we also watch football. You talking about European football? Really? Okay. I'm shocked. I thought you were a cricket man, Ahmed. My bad. I mean, I figure you guys watch a little bit over there because of England's influence on you a few, 100 years ago. But still, I thought you guys were mainly cricket all the way. India, I don't think does India even have football? Okay, you're a sports person. So do you like hand egg? How about that, Taylor? Do you like hand eggs, Ahmed? You probably don't know what that means. I never heard of it. Taylor and their crazy frickin' phrases. Well, I'm glad the sun's going down. It's starting to actually cool down a little bit. It was warm earlier. Steve, I told him we'd call American football hand egg. so, once again, you were lying, right? Oh my God, you guys are frickin' knuckleheads. Each and every one. Man, I'm telling you what. I'm quitting you guys. That's how many times have you guys gotten me? The only one that gets me more than you guys is frickin' Joe. That frickin' Joe can come up with some mess. Dadgummit. So it's not hand egg. You are such frickin' knuckleheads. Even Steve is laughing, baby. And it's all at my expense. Too funny. You are such a butthole, Taylor. But you know I expect nothing less from a Brit veteran. You know, us old veterans are a bunch of knuckleheads anyway. And boy, we love to start shit and we love to laugh. A butthole, that is correct. Butthole extraordinaire. Number one. Too damn funny. I call that TDF, guys. It's a Brit fest on here tonight. It is. Practically every one of you are Brits, and some of them are ex-Brits. Ahmed was a Brit. Well, he wasn't. His his family before was. I don't think Ahmed was born yet. So, yeah, it's Brits and ex-Brits. We got Taylor, we got Ahmed, we got Steve. We had Paul earlier. Of course, fish and chips, and we're sorted, baby. Couldn't be sorted out. It just has to be sorted. You know what I mean? They got these phrases and slangs. Ah, oh, I love it, Ahmed. That was beautiful. I don't like Brits. Say it loud, brother. Say it loud. I don't like Brits. Oh, that is freaking hilarious. He's from Pakistan. He used to be a Brit 100 years ago, but he is a Brit no longer. So he is a uncolonized Brit. Uh, what would be another? A freed Brit. I can't think of. Hey, oh, by the way, seeing as how you were talking shit about me earlier, I was watching a hand egg game earlier. I think it was the first one of the year. You and your freaking hand egg. Well, I swear. These guys are all a bunch of nuts, baby. Almost every one of them Brits tonight. It's like they got nothing better to do at midnight. Yes, Lahore, Pakistan. That is correct, Ahmed. That's why I said he's an ex-Brit. So what was that, 46 or 45? You were no longer a Brit, Ahmed. I believe. I could be wrong. It won't be the first time.
The Liverpool, they play on Peacock and Telemundo. Peacock.
Okay, Taylor, just for the record, Liverpool plays on Peacock and Telemundo. And I don't think I get either one of those, and I'm not paying for them because I'm a cheap ass.
Yeah, tomorrow 11:30 a.m. here.
11:30. Who's playing? Does it say?
Brentford.
Brentford.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Taylor? I can watch it, but I won't, because that means I got to pay for it, and I don't pay for stuff. No, please don't call us British. We are Muslims. They just used to rule us. Okay. Well, hopefully, no offense, but I mean, you were what, a territory of England or Britain back in the day. So I understand you guys are Muslims, and all that stuff that went with it. How much
Oh,
is it?
the military offer in Peacock.
Huh?
The military, if you're a military, you have a military discount, $3 a month for 12 months.
But that's only military, not for veterans, right?
It says verify your military status and start watching.
Yeah. You
Okay.
gotta be an active duty member.
It's $8, Taylor. He's
Yeah,
asking.
it's $8 a month. That's too expensive for me. I'd rather just watch the scores. So you're playing Brentford tomorrow? I don't either, Taylor. I've seen some movies, and you know how they are. They have a tendency to maybe skew the truth a little bit. Just like they talked about a lot about India. Uh, they weren't real kind to the Indians. They were like taskmasters. You know better than me, but no politics here, just positive. Well, now we were talking a little football politics earlier and a little bit of American stuff. Uh, just because it's kind of a bunch of like-minded folks in here tonight. We don't have people, so to speak, and we're not trying to be. The bottom line is, you should feel free to talk about anything as long as you can have positive discourse. And that people can't do that anymore. That's why we pretty much stay away from politics. You know, because some people just feel too strongly about certain things. That's why we try not to talk too much about politics, family, or religion, because all of those things tend to be very touchy subjects for certain people. As a population of 250 million, are you serious? The same frickin' population as our country, and not near as much land mass. Holy crap! Man, we need to stop bringing them in from Latin America and bring them in from Pakistan. 250 mil? Are you serious? Wow. I did not know that. Well, I mean, they are an old country. We were the richest country in 1600 or 1500 era, and every human lived together with peace, but then they just fight together, yeah, for religion. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like to talk about religion, for the simple fact is, if you look throughout history, how much corruption and bad stuff that went on with religion, where they were supposedly representing religion, but do you know how many millions of people have died because of religion? How can that be a good thing? How can you talk about religion as a good, positive thing when so many millions of people have died because of it? Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Uh, yes, it is, Taylor. Most of the people in the Philippines are Catholic, which is not one of my favorites. Uh, the southern part of the Philippines are mostly Muslim, in Mindanao. Now, I say mostly. What is it, baby? Maybe 50 or 60% in Mindanao? And it's like half and half, maybe. But yeah, the majority of folks in the Philippines,
Mindanao Island.
uh, that's a good thing about the Philippines, They said if you spent a day on every island in the Philippines, it would take you 30 years to visit them all. They got like 7,700 islands. Uh, I don't know. I know that what I think are maybe the best things. What do you think, Steve? I'm curious as to what your opinion is. Oh no! Oh, did you read that, baby? The best thing about the U.S. the plane home to the U.K. Now see, that's some funny shit, man. That is some funny shit. I just believe in humanity. It doesn't matter your religion. You should be a good person. That is the thing. You realize when you're old, but if you realize it earlier, it can make life good. You are so true. What are you laughing at, Taylor? That wasn't funny. Are you laughing at my expense again? I'm pissed. Dadgum Brits. Hey, Random, what's up? Long time no see. I just believe in humanity. That's right. It doesn't matter your religion. And I'm kind of the same way. You know, I don't push my beliefs onto you, and I don't want your beliefs pushed onto me. You know, I believe everybody has the freedom to choose what they want, when they want, and how they want. And that's fine. I, I'm not for or against religion as a whole. I'm not for or against uh, whatever religion you happen. Of course, I do, Random. I just remember the name. I don't remember where you're from, or but I remember the name. Uh, you realize when you're old, but if you realize it earlier, it can make life good. I believe so. Oh my gosh, that was so funny, Steve. That was freaking hilarious. Boy, I'm going to tell you, Brits, you think you're so funny. You think you're so slick. Taylor, all the islands populated, what is it, baby? About 2,000 of them?
Yeah, only
I think.
2,000.
I think they said 2,000 out of the 7,700 are actually populated. That's why I wish I'm trying to hurry up and win the lottery because I want to buy one of them. They had a beautiful island over there. How much was it, baby? 25 mil?
Mm.
They had a beautiful island over there with huge white beaches, and it was 25 mil. If any of you guys got a little money, we could go in on it. That's my plan. I want to win the lottery, buy my own island in the Philippines, and then you guys are going to come over there, and we're going to live in tropical paradise. Even Steve, the Leeds guy, the smartass. Random, you're from England? Look at this. I mean, everybody in the house, every one of these people in here tonight, Random, are from England. Holy smokes. I've got Leeds. I've got Yorkshire. Uh, I said everyone, not Cristiano slash Ahmed. He's from Pakistan. I get Army pension now for life. I will live comfortably in the Philippines. On
Yeah.
that, I can't wait. Really? How many years did you do, Taylor? It must be different. You're a good egg too, Steve. I still don't like your team. And I don't like your stupid joke. Yeah, you're right, brother. If I win that lottery, I'm buying an island in the Philippines. Okay, Norwich. And we are all going to live in a tropical paradise. I'm going to build a big giant place over there, like a resort, and we're going to live it up, guys. But got discharged with because of that. That makes sense. Yeah, was heavy use. We lost. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, because now was it because of the 6 years that you get a pension, or is it because of the PTSD? Obviously, a lot of guys in war have PTSD. You see your friends and your comrades killed. It has an effect on you. Wow, full pension. Uh, do you mind telling me about how much? it'll help me to get an idea. That's great, Random. Norwich City. We got everybody in here right now. Steve is from I think he's from Wales. Uh, Taylor's from Liverpool, and Cristiano slash Ahmed is from Pakistan. So, I mean, you're all kind of Brits. I mean, Steve's from Wales, so he's not really English, right? They have to pay full pension for the kids because it was service related. My pension is index linked to, so goes up with inflation. It's currently $1,100 a month, so about $1,300 to $1,400. Okay, not pounds. Okay, and I'm not being a nib shit, Taylor. Brother to brother. I'm asking because I want to know, or I want to give you some ideas about the Philippines, because 13 to 1400 is not a lot in the Philippines. If you're living out in the sticks, it's not bad. But Steve, you see, Steve, I'll give you Wales. That's what you get. That's what you get. Huh? Two can play that game, buddy. Oh, double nickels. It will go up more at age 55. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Now you're in your 30s, so you got about 20 years. What will it be then? Just curious. I'm not nib shitting into your life, but Scott is a lead supporter. You can remember all you want. I will not walk alone. Me and Taylor are walking together. I'm hoping it's going to do a little bit better than that, Taylor. Especially if the inflation goes back down, maybe not so bad. So just check this, 1450 currently. I've seen people on YouTube saying you can live okay on $1,000 a month. Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at, man. I'm not prying into your business because people always get real pissy about money for some reason. I don't know why. Right now, me being retired, we making about $3,000 a month between my pension, my military disability, and my retirement savings. And that's why I'm asking. I'm not being a nib shit, man. You keep walking, Scott. It's the best way out of it. I'm not walking to the Philippines, man. I'm sorry. Oh, man. I love you guys' wit and sense of humor. You were okay in Pakistan. $200 a month, but without security. Yeah, you're probably, with it. You got to have security in Pakistan, Taylor. Doesn't bother me talking about it, mate. Your advice is good. You know about the Philippines. Yeah, well, I know some. My wife knows a lot. There's a lot of people you can watch on YouTube. I'll give you some suggestions. Paul in the Philippines is one. He does a lot of stuff about budgeting and stuff like that. And we're going to do some of that stuff over there. So
when we leave
my
it.
main thing is, and I don't really give advice because, advice is kind of like opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, most of them stink. But I'll just, from what I've seen, I will, and that's what I was going to say, because I always thought the money in UK was kind of low. So.
No, but the exchange rate is high.
Came back after. Yeah, and I'm the same way, Taylor. I mean, it is what it is. I make approximately $3,000 a month, give or take. And I wouldn't say we're rich. We're not poor. I think for retired people, we're upper middle class. I think, baby. something like that.
And we don't.
Anyway, for tonight, I've got to go. So God bless you all, and look forward to next week when we can all walk together. That's right. That is right. We will all walk together.
Good night to you, Steve. Thank
But
you
we
so
will
much.
not walk alone. So, stuff that in your bagpipes and smoke it. Liverpool, baby. We are Ansfield. Have a car park, and we came back after some hours, and guess what? Someone stole his battery. Are you serious? Is it that bad in Pakistan or in Lahore? Look at this guy, baby. Good night, Mr. Scott Leeds United supporter, and have a good night to your wife. Thank you so much, brother. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you on your way out the door. And take that with you to Leeds, Mr. Frickin' Wales. Will not walk alone. We walk together, but we will not walk alone. You remember that. Take it easy, Steve. Speak soon, mate. Definitely. Upper middle class in a UK household have to earn about at least 200K to be able to say that? Well, now, when I say that, Taylor, I say that for the simple fact is my land is paid for. That's terrible. My land is paid for. Right now, they say in America, because the inflation is so bad, that people that are making 150K a year are living paycheck to paycheck. We make approximately, what is it, baby? 3,200 a month, maybe? Something like around $3,000 a month.
Because
We're living the life of Riley over here.
Because we don't have unnecessary spending.
We don't have unnecessary spending. We don't have unnecessary bills. The only bills that we pay right now are the bills that we make.
We don't eat out all the time in the
Show them the
restaurant.
panels, baby. You see, we got solar panels, Taylor. I put that first set up in 2012. I put up this second set in, 2014, baby, I think?
Yeah.
And then I've got another set on the front of the property that I put up in 2018 after I got back from Kuwait. Would be upper class here today. I believe, yeah, that much land, I would probably be royalty. Remember now, I come from a long line of
King Edward the Brutal.
of royals. I mean, King Edward the First was my great grandfather, uncle, whatever, uncle, I think. I also have 8 plates in my house, and it Save-A-Lot. Yeah, these 36 panels I've got, it cuts my electric bill in half. Yes, the way I do it is, I don't know how you guys do it in Europe, but I've actually, each panel has its own, what's the name, baby?
Inverter.
Inverter, that thing. There's 2 different ways to do it here in America. You can have a centralized inverter that all the panels hook to. But in this case, I have a thing called in-phase. And each panel has its own 240 watt inverter on it. And it feeds back into my line. And it either powers the house, or if I have excess, it goes back through the line and I get paid for it. Not much, mind you. That's the crap there. In America, most of the time, all you want to do is you want to have enough panels to pay for your bill, because they charge you, like, it was 14 cents a kilowatt here for electricity, but then they only pay you like 4.8 cents a kilowatt for any excess electricity that you generate. So when you're paying what, $300 or $400, $500 for each panel, it takes 7 to 10 years to get your money back. No, I live in the country. I have a well. All I pay is for the electricity. You say I'm rich. Uh, by some people's standards, Ahmed, I am. By other people's standards, I'm not. So we're considered middle class to upper middle class here in the USA.
Yeah, tell them about our how old our car.
Yeah, I'm driving a car
2000.
that's a 2000 Toyota, and it's a good car. Why would I buy something newer just so I can look fancy in front of everybody? That's not me. I'm not that kind of person. I don't keep up with the Joneses. I don't care about the Joneses. I don't care how they look. I don't care what they have. I put my house as far back on the property that I could when I bought this land. My house sat 650 feet off the road. I did that for a reason. First off, I don't want you looking over here. And second off, I don't want you coming up here. If I don't know you, don't come here uninvited. If I know you and you're a friend, well, if I know you and I don't like you, you're still not invited. If I know you and I love you, you're always welcome. I also do online work trading, which keeps me very healthy. Healthy or wealthy?
Both.
Are you selling up when you go to the Philippines? No, sir, I am not. If you do, you're stupid. And I mean that in the kindest of terms. But the bottom line is you are a guest in another country. Nothing is ever guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now, you think about this. Okay, I sell my land. I might get, nowadays, maybe $200,000 for it. Okay. Now, when I come back, if something happens in the Philippines, God forbid they had a coup or they had a change in the government, they don't want foreigners anymore, guess what? I don't have a home to come home to. Then I got to come home here and spend $1,500 to $2,100 a month to rent someplace because I was stupid enough to sell my home. No! I already told my wife when I die and she puts me in that jug, she's going to put me right there in that house next to the fireplace to keep me warm. So that way I'm close by when I want to haunt her. And you know, the chances are my wife will outlive me, seeing as how I'm 20,
Yeah.
21 years, I think, older than my wife. And you're right, Ahmed. Home is home. Home is a home. And I'm an American, and I'm an American citizen. So, you know, I always have rights here. You can't ever take that away from me. When you're in a foreign country, you're considered a guest. That can be taken away from you at any time. Just out of interest, is there any sort of work for foreigners in the Philippines? Not a lot. Not a lot. And I would say you could be a, what do you call it, like a translator, an English teacher? But you Brits can't be English teacher because you don't know English. I don't know what that language is you guys speak, but it is not English. Oh, that's right, it's Old English. It's darker here? Yeah, it's dark here too. I got a really good phone, Caden. My $100 phone has an awesome camera on it. And it can be almost dark here and it's still light. Tell Cristiano and everybody, okay. Ahmed, Taylor, everybody's still here. Dean, what's up? Watermelon felon. I like that. Caden Cox was the first person in and the first commenter on today's live. So he's number one today. TaylorMade is my number one of all time. My other brother from another mother, Joe, is my number two brother from Maryland. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right, Taylor? There's a lot of people that do online schooling for, what do you call it? To teach kids in Asia to speak English. Semper Fi, Dean. You never did answer me last time. Is that Semper Fi for me, or for you, or for both of us? What about you? What do you mean, what about you? You're number one today. Today. Taylor is number one always because he was the first benefactor to our channel. You can't ever change that. You can't go back and change history. So Taylor will always have that moniker with his name, period. Air Force vet. Okay. Thank you for your service, Dean. It doesn't matter what military, what country. TaylorMade is a veteran of Afghanistan from England, UK, whatever you want to call it. So he is also a vet. What were you, Taylor? You told me, but I don't remember. You're not Royal Marines, I don't think. I think you were, what do you call, nice to meet you, Dean. I'm a British infantry vet. But what do you call the British military? I don't think you were a Royal Marine, right, Taylor? That's the only thing I can think of. I know you weren't, what do they call that? STS or whatever? What's your real name? Who are you talking to, Gaten? Cheshire Regiment, but what do you call it? Do you call it the English Army, the English Regiment? Like we have Army, Air Force, Marines, and Navy. What do you call your branch of military, Taylor? Let me get a shout out to my friend, Lazy Knicker. Shout out to Lazy Knicker. Awesome to see you, Dean. And you being a veteran, you know, okay, just British Army. You're always welcome in a fellow veterans channel. Where did you say you're from, Dean? I don't remember. You may have, you may not. But thank you for your service, brother veteran. Okay, just British Army. I know you had Royal Marines. You have what, the Royal Navy. And I know you don't call it Royal Army. That don't sound right. You know, like your HMS in your Navy. I didn't know for a long time that stands for Her Majesty's Ship. Did not know that. Ah, okay, Taylor. Shout out to Mike Coxlong. Oh, you think you're so smart, don't you? You are so freaking hilarious. I know that one, dude. I'm from Houston, but been all over the world. Of course, obviously you have, because you're an Air Force veteran. When you speak of all over the world, what do you mean? Obviously, we're probably in San Antonio. Were you ever at Kadena in Okinawa? You think you're funny, don't you, Taylor? I know my Coxlong. Thank you very much for noticing. I'm going to change my character. Okay. You are more than welcome, Caden. What are you going to change it to? Houston. Man, you couldn't pay me to live in Houston, brother. All the crime you guys got there, and now all the immigration problems. So where have you been all over the world, Dean? Royal Marines, Royal Navy, Royal Air Force. But it's just called, why is everything else royal, but you're just British Army? That seems kind of disrespectful. You go fight and die or come back injured either physically or mentally, and all they want to call you is British Army? Greenland, Italy, Afghanistan, Qatar, and Paraguay? Paraguay? What in the world were you doing in Paraguay? Braided Grumpy. I just changed my YouTube picture. I got it, brother. I can't see it. I see it's a picture, but that doesn't do me any good on this phone. Greenland. Were you getting ready for the end of the world up there, Dean? I mean, I watched the movie. Grumpy, where I'm from has the strongest accent in the UK. Are you serious, dude? So you're telling me you're going to move to the Philippines with me, and I'm going to have a frickin' translator to understand you? Ahmed, me too. Afghanistan, Hellman promise. Yeah. Yeah, that's Dean that he's talking to, Ahmed. Yeah. Hellman? Dean, do you believe in aliens and UFOs? Uh, my answer to that question is I don't believe and I don't disbelieve. Uh, unless I'm kind of a seeing is believing type guy. Something that someone taught me a long time ago was believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. All right? So until I can actually see something with these two things here, and trust me, that would be a job since I can't see worth the crap anyway. Uh, until I can actually see something tangible, I'm not a believer. But out of a billion planets in this universe, to believe that there's only one that harbors intelligent life, I just don't see that happening, dude. The odds are against us being the only planet in a billions of planets universe, and we're the only ones that have intelligent life. So, 8 minutes? All right, guys, we got 8 minutes left. Yeah, there's some crazy crap out there. You got, what do you got? You got black holes. You got little dwarf stars. I mean, you got the asteroid belt. There's so many things going on out there. I don't believe and I don't disbelieve, Dean. I lean in favor of there being aliens, but I need something tangible, brother. Taylor, it's a funny accent. Is it really? Well, that's funny. I mean, I can barely understand Taylor typing on here. So you know he has a strong accent. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like even when you're typing, I can tell you have a strong accent. Yeah. Oh, there's something out there. Whether they've been here or not, I don't know. I doubt it. It's possible. You know, that Roswell stuff from back in the 40s or 50s. What is it? 4 billion years old? So you know, hello, Giannis from Puerto Rico. Wait a minute, Puerto Rico by way of Pennsylvania. My bad. Yeah, I believe there's something out there. Do they look like us? Are they as stupid as us? God, I hope not. You know? Type Liverpool accent grumpy on YouTube when you get a chance. Okay, when I run inside, Liverpool accent. Now you got me curious. Has that got anything to do with I'll Never Walk Alone? Sup, Yoneth? Shout out to Yoneth. Is it really? Man, I'll tell you what. Somebody from Pakistan, you are definitely very well educated, sir. That's why it's a pleasure to for me to visit and communicate and uh, have conversations with all of you guys, because a lot of us have likewise experience, like Taylor and I, and Dean, and even you, because you're so intelligent, like Joe. Yes, he is, Taylor. I don't think he's as clever as Joe, but I think he's close. Because that dadgum Joe, boy, that is one fart smeller. Yeah, I can't get the accents too fast. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, it's taken me this long just to understand Taylor. Can I get another shout out to Ben Chode? Shout out to Ben Chode. I know there's a joke there somewhere, Dean. Kind of like what Taylor said about Mike Oxlong. All right, guys. What's the word? Last call for talkahol. 4 minutes left. My wife's cutting us off at 8:30. That'll be 2 hours. Ah! Shout out to Ben Dover. Yes. Shout out. How about that? Brother Taylor, is that what you wanted? Knucklehead. You were so funny. Ben showed me his sister. Oh, okay. I'm not going to show that one, Dean. Sorry, I can't print that one. Yeah, you liked that, didn't you, Taylor? I kind of figured you would, because you are an ass. I'm going to, Cristiano Ahmed. I'm gonna look it up when we go in. Sorry, Dean, I can't put that on there, brother.
YouTube blocked it.
Yeah, YouTube blocked that one. We can't talk like that, guy. Even Ahmed liked that moonshot, didn't you? Taylor, get some original. Yeah, I know it's old, but you know how them Brits are. I think that's all they got is old jokes. Shut up, you plum. Oh my God, you guys are. Oh my gosh, that's funny. A.J. Martin. What up, Ben Chode? You're awesome, my dude. Who, me or Taylor? Or Ahmed? They're all awesome. Everybody in here is awesome. Everybody in here is awesome sauce. I'm probably the least of the awesomest. Is that a word? Probably not, but I said it, so it is now. I'm the least of the awesomest, but I do okay. Plum Taylor, get bent. You guys. Oh, Grant. Oh, we got a bunch of smart alecks in here all of a sudden. Trolls, yeah. I am the Grand Vizier. Thank you very much. All right, Grumpy, my girlfriend's calling me. I got to go take care. Everyone have a nice day or night. Love you all. Love you back, brother. You are my brother in Ahmed, you are my brother from another mother. Taylor, you are my brother in arms. It was horrendous, wasn't it? It was blocked. It was so bad. Take care, Ahmed, and take care. Good day to your family. I think I'm about to be shut off by the wife. Smurf gang in the house. Thank you so much to my Smurf gang brothers. Taylor, Jake, Ahmed, frickin' Joe.
Yeah, see you on next Friday
Yeah, we'll
and
see
Saturday.
see you guys next Friday and Saturday.
Thank you for staying and watching with us. talking
you
with
keep
us.
up, AJ. You're gonna take a trip, buddy. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, go away. How about that? How's that sound? You want to tell jokes? That's fine. But if you want to get crude, we'll do away with you, dude. Simple as that. Yeah, it's good to go live on free days. Exactly. And that's why I do it. I try to get together with you guys when it's easy for everybody. I can do it every day or any day. Take care. See you soon, Taylor. I'm not walking alone, brother. I'm walking with you. Yeah, another. Oh, okay. Heh. Yeah, smart aleck, huh? All right, Dean. It's been a pleasure. My other brother and I want to give a shout out to all of our military who are serving in harm's way to protect our way of life and our freedoms. To all of our veterans, including Taylor and Dean, thank you so much for your service. We love and respect you all, and we appreciate your sacrifice to something better than yourself. And other than that, take care, guys.
See you in our next
We will
live.
see you soon. Peace and love.
Good
People,
night to
good night to all of my
UK.
UK brothers, my brothers in arms, my brothers from other mothers. I hope I do win the lottery soon, Ahmed, so we can all retire in the Philippines. Take care, Ahmed. Take care to you all. Love and kisses to everyone. Have a good evening and good night.